Welcome everybody to Game 2 between the Columbus Silverhawks and the New Mexico Aztecs, presented by Board Sports Network, your leader in board sports entertainment. Columbus took Game 1 yesterday by a score of 2-1, and they come into the final game of today's series 7-6 on a 3-game winning streak, while New Mexico comes in at 4-9 on a 2-game losing streak. Your starting lineup, actually the starting pitchers for today, for Columbus will be Norm Walling. He is 0-0 after 2 starts with a 4.09 ERA, 6 runs allowed, 6 strikeouts, 3 walks, and a 1.55 whip. And he will be facing New Mexico's Brent Carlin, who is 1-1 after 2 starts, a 5.73 ERA with 7 runs given up, 10 strikeouts, 1 walk, and a 1.27 whip. You'll notice Norm Walling is already not fresh. That is because until further notice, he is given the not fresh trait going forward. So that could play into a factor in today's game. The lineups are a little bit different, but we'll go ahead and go over them. For Columbus, leading off will be Jorge Gonzalez at shortstop. He's batting .220 with 4 RBIs. Kent Brunner, who had a home run in yesterday's game, will be batting second, playing second. He's batting .244 with 3 home runs and 8 RBIs. Ricky Roynell will be starting at first base. He's batting .300 with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. And batting cleanup in center field will be Rosario Hill. He's batting .357 with 4 home runs and 6 RBIs. Denny Klug will be playing right field, batting 5th. He is batting .298 with 1 home run and 3 RBIs. Next up will be Joey Milner at third base, and he is off to a slow start this year, batting .170 and no home runs and no RBIs. Wes Horton will be behind the plate. He is batting .256 with 5 RBIs. Brian Sobro gets the start in left field today. He's batting .313 with 2 RBIs. And DHing will be Carlos Ennis, and he's batting .333 with 4 RBIs. For the New Mexico Aztecs, leading off playing left field will be Otis Terrell. He's batting .231 with 3 RBIs. Reggie Horner will be at second base, batting .226 with 3 RBIs. At first base, batting third will be Edgar Santiago. He's batting .375 with 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. And in right field, batting cleanup will be Doug Smoles, batting .306 with 4 home runs and 10 RBIs. Your DH today for New Mexico will be Hunter Fields. He's batting .188 with 1 home run and 2 RBIs. And Palmer Terry will be playing third base for the injured Jason Ackerman. Terry is batting .173 with 1 home run and 5 RBIs. Daryl Wolch will be catching, batting .269 with 3 RBIs. LaMelo King will be in center field. He's batting .265 with 6 RBIs. And Mike Vestberg will be at shortstop, batting .259 with 1 home run and 2 RBIs. The national anthem has been sung. New Mexico has taken the field. And let's go ahead and get this game started here in sunny New Mexico, here at Classic Bank Park. So leading off will be the shortstop, Jorge Gonzalez, facing Brent Carlin. Righty on righty here, 2.56. Is Carlin a struggler? No. Is Gonzalez a champion or patient? No. And that is a infield drama check right off the bat. We will be looking at the pitcher. Is he iron? He is not, and that's going to be an easy ground out to start the game. So quick 1-3, and there is 1 out here in the top of the first. Next up will be the second baseman, Kent Brunner. 2.46. Pitcher have control? No. Batter eager or sad sack? No. And he will draw a walk. Next up will be the first baseman, Ricky Roynell. 156. Is he a whiffer? He is not, and that is an outfield drama check. So already a couple chart checks early in this game. We will look at the center fielder, be LaMelo King, and we'll see if he is gold. She is semi-gold. The decider die says yes. And that is going to be a running grab, a hooking line drive for the second out. And we go to a team chemistry check. Columbus is full harmony once again today, while New Mexico is dissonant until further notice. The team chemistry check for the center fielder, Rosario Hill, 3-5. Is the pitching team dissonance? They are. And an inattentive infielder lets the ball get past him for a single. That'll be the first baseman. And on a lead die of 3, the runner's advanced 2 bases on any hit, single or double. So we'll say that was a shot to right field. Kent Brunner goes to third, and Rosario Hill holds up at first. We have runners at the corners here with 2 outs. Next up will be the right fielder, Denny Klug, 2-3-4. Are there runners on base? There are, and we go to a plate drama check. So already multiple chart checks in this first inning. Is the catcher gold? That is Daryl Wojcik. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he is not gold. So that's going to be a foul ball, and we go to an umpire check chart for runners on first and third. 1-4. Do we have a lenient umpire at home? He is lenient, and that's going to be a fly out for the third out. If there was only 2 outs, the runner tags late, but would be called safe on a close throw to home. But that is just going to be a fly out to Otis Terrell in left field for the third out. So a lot of action in that top of the first, but nothing comes of it. As we go to the bottom of the first, no score here at Classic Bank Park. Leading off will be the left fielder, Otis Terrell, facing the lefty, Norm Walling, 2-3-6. Is he DB controller dynamic? No. Is the pitcher batting? No, and that's going to be a base on balls for Terrell. And I believe that Wes Horton is semi-gold. He is. Otis Terrell is a semi-active runner. Well, let's do a... New Mexico's going to be aggressive early. They're going to try a hit and run here. So we have a 1-3-5. That's a umpire check with a runner on first. 1-2. Do we have a strict umpire at second? No, we do not. And that is going to be, instead of a double play, that's just going to be a ground out. The runner on first is safe, and the batter is out. So the hit and run works there, as the ball was hit to the first baseman, Ricky Roynell, and he had no choice but to just go to first with it. So runner at first here with 1 out, or runner at second here with 1 out. And the first baseman, Edgar Santiago, comes up to the plate. 3-3-5. Is pitcher wild? No. Batter is sad sack? No. And that's going to be a single to right field. Runners advance 2 bases on any hit, single or double, so that's going to be our first run of the game. As Otis Terrell comes around to score, Edgar Santiago holds up at first. So aggressiveness pays off early, as the right fielder, Doug Smalls, comes up. The runner on first with 1 out. 3-6-6 is its pinch hitter? No, and that'll be a fly out to the center fielder, Rosario Hill. And we have 2 outs with the runner on first, and Hunter Fields, the DH, will be up next. 3-3-4. Pitcher an ace or a star? No. Batter sad sack? No. That's going to be a single to left field unless he is eager. He is eager, and so he is going to ground out to end the inning. So that'll be a 5-3. And after one complete here, it is 1-0, New Mexico. Leading off the top of the second for Columbus will be the third baseman, Joey Milner. He's got some good stats, but he just has not had the luck of the dice here early in the season. 3-5-6. Are they the same? Lefty, righty? No. Is he utility or sad sack? No, and that's going to be a single down the line. So Milner on to start the top of the second. And Wes Horton, the catcher, will be coming up to the plate now. 2-4-5. Is he a hero? The Decider die says no, and that's going to be a pop out to the second baseman, Reggie Horner, for the first out. And that leads us to a player experience chart. For 6, we have an icon pitcher. The Decider die says no. And it's going to be a hard shot to shallow right field, but a great play by the first baseman to the pitcher for an out. So a fielder's choice. 3-1. Joey Milner gets to second. And Sobro is out at first. So great play there by Edgar Santiago to get an out, as we have 2 outs here with a runner on second here in the second. And Carlos Ennis, the DH, is up to the plate now. 2-2-6, and that will be a hit by pitch. Runners at first and second here with 2 outs, and Jorge Gonzalez will be up. Now he grounded out to the pitcher, his first at bat. 1-5-6. Is he a whiffer? He is, and that is strike 3 for the third out. So nothing going for Columbus as New Mexico comes up to bat here in the bottom of the second inning, up 1-0. Palmer Terry to lead it off. 1-2-3. Is pitcher both flash and fresh? He is not, and that'll be a ground out to the shortstop for the first out. Walling is looking for one more TFN for Columbus so that he can get out of that not fresh range. As Darrell Woch steps up to the plate. 5-5-6. Walling an ace? No. Woch sad sack? No. And that's going to be a double to right field. So double to the gap. Gets a runner on second base here with 1 out. Center fielder LaMelo King will be up next. 2-3-4. Runners on base. Yes, plate drama. 4-5. Is the catcher Gold? The Decider die says no, and he loses the pitch in the dirt for a pass ball, so Woch will go to third on the pass ball. Then we go to a team chemistry check to continue King's at bat. 5-6. Is the pitching team dissonance? They are not, and that will be a strikeout. Big strikeout there. As now we go to a baseball right now check for the shortstop, Mike Vesberg. 1-2, hot batter. He has not had that bat, so no, and that's going to be a ground out to the shortstop to end the inning. So New Mexico gets a runner on third with 1 out, and they can't do anything with him. As Walling continues to hold on, even though he is not fresh. And we go to the top of the third, 1-0, New Mexico. Kent Brunner to lead off. He has had a walk his first at bat. 2-5-6. Carlin a struggler? No. Champion or patient for Brunner? No. And that's going to be an infield drama. 6-6 is the first baseman, Gold. That'll be Edgar Santiago. And he is not Gold. So that's going to be a bungled play, and the batter is safe at first on an error. So an error by Santiago there gets Brunner onto first. And he is a stoic runner, so he won't be attempting a steal. As the first baseman, Ricky Roynell comes up to the plate, 0 for 1. 4-5-5. Is pitcher flash? He is, and that is a strikeout for the first out. Cleanup hitter Rosario Hill is up to the plate. Now he is 1 for 1 with a single to right field. 4-6-6. Pitcher have control? No. Batter home run king or a slugger? He is, and that is a strikeout for the second out. 2 outs, the runner on first, and Denny Klug up the plate now. He is 0 for 1 with a fly out. 1-2-6. Is the pitcher fresh? He is, and that is a line out to the second baseman, Reggie Horner, for the third out. The bottom of the third we go, and Otis Terrell coming up to lead off. He is 0 for 0 with a walk. 2-5-6. Walling a struggler? No. Champion or patient for Terrell? No. That's going to be a infield drama check. 3-6. Is the third baseman Gold? That is Miller, and no. And batter will be safe at first on an error. So an error for both teams now. As Otis Terrell worked for him the first inning, so they're going to try a hit and run again with Reggie Horner up to the plate. 5-6-6. Is the pitcher Wild? He is not. Batter have a good eye. He does, and that'll be a foul tip, and he is still at bat. So we'll roll again. And we're going to say that was, it's now 2 strikes on him, and the hit and run is off. Here with no outs. Uh-oh, 6-6-6. Is Walling an ace? No. Horner a sad sack? No. And that's going to be a deep drive glove shot. Oops. And dice went flying, but we're going to see here. 6, and that is gone into the bleachers for a home run. So a shot to center field. Actually, that'll be a to right center, and that will clear the bases. 2-run shot by Reggie Horner. Good thing we called that hit and run off, because that would have been a strikeout. But instead, we called it off because he foul tipped the previous pitch, and the hit and run was off at that point. So New Mexico out to a 3-0 lead here in the bottom of the third. And see what, actually no outs here. We're going to go ahead and get the long reliever for Columbus up. That is Fisher. Actually, they've got 2 long relievers. They've got Joey Parrott, and they have Dan Fisher, a left and a righty. So Edgar Santiago, the first baseman, is up next. He is 1 for 1 here with no outs in the bottom of the third. 1-2-5. Is the pitcher a struggler? We had error and then a home run, so no. Is the batter patient? Decider die says no. And that's going to be a ground out to the third baseman for the first out. So a rebound there for Walling, as he gets Santiago to ground out. That'll bring up the right fielder, Doug Smolls, 0 for 1 today with a fly out. 1-5-5. Is he a home run king? He is, and that's a shot to center field, and that is gone. 2 home runs this inning, and there's 1 out. That's going to be it for Norm Walling. He's got mono or something. He is just tired all the time. That's 4 runs for him. As Joey Parrott is going to come into the game. I give long relievers 2 fresh innings, 1 semi-fresh, and then not fresh after that. So Joey Parrott coming into the game now. And first batter he'll face is the DH Hunter Fields, 0 for 1 today with a ground out. 2-3-6. Is he DB control or dynamic? No. Is the pitcher batting? No, and that's going to be a walk. Joey Parrott will face Palmer Terry next. Terry is 0 for 1 with a ground out. 1-3-5. That's going to be a umpire runner on first check. 2-5. Do we have a questionable umpire at first base? No, we do not. Umpire rules batter out, runner advances in either case. So fielder's choice to the pitcher. And he did not want to go to second. He just went to first for the easy out. Fields goes to second. Terry is out on the force out. So we have 2 outs here. The bottom of the third, runner on second base. And the catcher, Daryl Wolt, comes up to the plate now. We're just going to carry him. We'll call him Daryl Wolt from now on. He is 1 for 1 with a double. 2-2-6. Is he hit by pitch? No. Is this the cleanup batter? It is not. That's going to be a fly out to the left fielder to end the inning. New Mexico plates 3 more, as this is now a 4-0 ball game. So to the top of the 4th we go, and the third baseman, Joey Milner, will be leading off for Columbus. He is 1 for 1 with a single. 4-4-5 is pitcher Workman. That's going to be a double to right field for Milner. 2 for 2 today. He looks to maybe get his season going now. That'll bring up the catcher, Wes Horton, 0 for 1 today with a fly out to second base. 2-4-4. Pitcher and ace, no. Was batter champion, no. That's going to be a ground out to, nope, that's going to be a strikeout for the first out. Oops. Next up will be the left fielder, Brian Sobro. He reached on a fielder's choice his first at bat. 1-2-6. Is the pitcher fresh? The sighted eye says yes. That's going to be a line out. And Milner will get back to the bag in time. Two outs. Runner on second base. And Carlos Ennis will be up now. He was hit by a pitch his first at bat. 2-3-6. Pitcher DB controller dynamic. No. Is the pitcher batting? No. That'll be a walk to extend the inning. The runner's on first and second here with 2 outs. The shortstop Jorge Gonzalez will be up next. 0 for 2 today. 1-2-6. Is he fresh? He is. That's going to be a line out to the second baseman to end the inning. Nothing going for Columbus. As a center fielder, LaMelo King comes up to the bat. He is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. 2-3-6. DB controller dynamic, no. Pitcher batting, no. And that's going to be a walk. I'll bring up the shortstop, Mike Vesberg, 0 for 1 with a ground out. 1-2-2. Is the pitcher Workman? He is. That's going to be a single to center field. It's the first time I'm doing the little tracking with the tokens, so I keep forgetting to move them. Left fielder Otis Terrell will come up. He is 0 for 1 with a walk and a reach on error. 2 men on, nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th. 2-4-5. No pitcher check. Is he a hero? Decided I says no. That's going to be a pop out to the second baseman, Kent Brunner, for the first out. And that'll take us to a player experience check for the second baseman, Reggie Horner. 1 for 2 today with a home run. 2-5. Is the batter Icon? He anticipates the pitch and he chops a single past the shortstop. LaMelo King is not an active runner, so he's just going to hold up at third. The bases are loaded here with 1 out. With a dangerous first baseman, Edgar Santiago. He is 1 for 2 with a single and a ground out. 2-2-6, and he is plunked. So that's going to get a run in. And bring up the right fielder, Doug Smolls. He hit a home run earlier this game. He is 1 for 2. 1-3-6. Pitcher an ace. No. Is the batter whiffer or cold? He is not. That's going to be an infield drama check. And we are looking at the shortstop. Is he iron? Jorge Gonzalez. He is not iron. Is he gold? No. Otherwise, the batter is safe at first on an error. So, it's going to be error on the second baseman. And everyone is going to advance. So it is now 6-0 here in the bottom of the 4th. Joey Parrott is a semi-struggler, but they're going to go ahead and get Dan Fisher in there for this compounds. So Dan Fisher is a lefty coming in. Parrott has given up 2, and he's responsible for 3 more on the base paths if they get in. So DH, Hunter Fields is up. Bases loaded here. 1 out. Hunter Fields is 0 for 1 at the ground out and a walk. 1-4-6. Pitcher Flash. Decided I says no. Is the batter Champion? No. That's going to be a ground out to the second baseman, and that's going to be a 4-6-3 double play. So double play ball gets him out of the inning. Joey Parrott gives up 2. And we go to the top of the 5th. Dan Fisher is a long reliever, so he gets one more fresh inning. Brent Carlin giving up 3 hits so far. He's still going strong as Kent Brunner comes up to the plate. 0 for 1 with a walk and a reach on an error. 2-2-4. Pitching at home. Yep, and that's a pop out to the shortstop for the first out. First baseman Ricky Royanell is up first. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. 1-2-3. Batter or pitcher both Flash, yes, and Fresh, yes, and that is a strikeout. And the center fielder Rosario Hill is up next. He's 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout. 2-2-6, and they're going to hit him. So he is on with 2 outs. Here on the top of the 5th. Denny Klug will be up next. 0 for 2 today. 3-4-6 is the batter Eager. He is not, and that is going to be another walk. That leads us to a team chemistry check for Joey Milner, who is 2 for 2 today with a single and a double. 5-6 is the pitching team dissonance. They are pitcher not confident, chooses safe pitch, and it's ripped to the outfield for a single. And that is going to be runners advance 2 bases on any singles and score on doubles. Stoic runner on first advances only to second base. Denny Klug is not stoic. So that's going to be a single to right Hill gets home, Klug goes to third, and Milner is held up at first. That is 3 in a row for Carlin, so he is semi-struggler until he gets an out. Joey Milner is 3 for 3 today. Next up will be the catcher, Darrell Wolt, who is 0 for 2. Top of the fifth here, 6-1. Base runners on first and third. 1-1-2 is the pitcher Flash. Decided Eye says yes. That is a much needed strikeout to end the inning. So Carlin gets out of it. The least amount of damage done. It is now 6-1 going in the bottom of the fifth, and third baseman Palmer Terry will be up for New Mexico. He is 0 for 2 with a ground out. 3-4-5 is the catcher Iron. No. Batter Good Eye. No, and that's going to be a strikeout. We go to a baseball right now check. Wes Horton is semi-gold, isn't he? Yes. So we're good there. Baseball right now. Pitcher is semi-fresh. Batter is semi-cold. 3-6. Cold pitcher. No. That's going to be a pop out to the catcher for the second out. And the center fielder, LaMelo King, will be up next. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk. 1-1-6 is the pitcher Fresh. He is, and that is a strikeout to end the inning. So to the top of the sixth we go. And it is 6-1, New Mexico. Dan Fisher becomes semi-fresh. Brent Carlin is in his final inning of semi-freshness as the left fielder Brian Sobro comes up to the plate. He is 0 for 2. 1-5-5. Is he a home run king? He is not, and that's going to be a fly out to the center fielder. He is 0 for 3 on the day. Next up will be the DH, Carlos Ennis. Does not have an at-bat yet. He was hit by a pitch and walked. 2-3-5 is the pitcher Wild. No. Batter Eager. Yes, he is, and that is a single through the shortstop. So he gets a hit and a plate appearance, or an at-bat this game. Shortstop Jorge Gonzalez will be up next. 0 for 3 today. 2-5-5 is the pitcher a star. No. Batter home run king. No. That's going to be a fly out to the left fielder Otis Terrell for out number 2. Next up will be the second baseman Kent Brunner. 0 for 2 today with a walk, reach on an error, and a fly out. 1-4-5 is the pitcher a struggler. No. And that's going to be a ground out to the third baseman to end the inning. Nothing going for Columbus as Brent Carlin is staying hot. Mike Vesberg coming up to lead it off for New Mexico. 1 for 2 today. The ground out and a single. 2-5-6 is the pitcher struggler. No. Batter champion or patient. No. That's going to be an infield drama check. We are going to look at the first baseman. Is he iron? He is not. That's going to be a routine ground ball. A U3 for Ricky Roynell. Next up will be the left fielder Otis Terrell. 0 for 2 today. Walk, reach on an error, and a fly out. 3-5-6. Are they the same? Righty on lefty? No. Utility or side sack? No. That's going to be a single down the third base line. He is 1 for 3 today. Reggie Horner will be up next. He is 2 for 3 with a home run and a single. 3-5-5. Is the pitcher struggler or gilded? No. Batter champion? No. That's going to be a ground out to the second base, so that'll be a fielder's choice. A 4-6. Otis Terrell is out at second, and Reggie Horner reaches first on the fielder's choice. 2 outs here, runner on first, and that'll bring up Edgar Santiago. 1 for 2 today. 1-2-6. Is the pitcher fresh? Decider Die says no. Is he a sad sack? No. That's going to be a single past the second baseman. Horner going to hold up at second. That takes us to a player now, baseball right now check. So now that we're past the 5th inning, the pitcher, Dan Fisher, is full cold. Doug Smolls reached on an error last time up, so he is full hot. 1-6. Is the pitcher full hot? No. Batter lines a clean single past second base. Are they going to wave around Horner? Let's see. They're going to wave him around. Horner is a stoic or a normal runner. He's semi-stoic. The Decider Die said no. So he needs a 1-4 to be safe, 5-6 to be out, and he gets a 5. So that is going to be a out at home, tagged out. 9-2. No, in the inning. So Dan Fisher is now not fresh. Brent Carlin is not fresh. And they're going to get a couple relievers warming up for him. They will have lefty Brooks Hamilton warming up. And the righty Jim Bittinger pitched last game. We'll have Roger Schaefer warming up, just in case. But to the top of the 7th we go. New Mexico is up 6-1 as the first baseman, Ricky Roynell, steps up to the plate for Columbus. He is 0 for 3 today with 2 strikeouts. 2-4-4. Pitcher and ace, no. Batter champion, no. That is going to be a ground out to the shortstop, Mike Vesberg. Start at the top of the 7th. Center fielder Rosario Hill is up next. He's 1 for 2 with a single. 2-4-6. Pitcher have control, no. Batter eager or sad sack, no. That's going to be a walk. Next up will be the right fielder Denny Klug, 0 for 2 today. 3-3-6. Pitcher ace or dynamic, no. Batter sad sack, utility or patient, no. That's going to be a single to center field. Is Hill stoic? He is, so he's just going to be getting to second base. That leads us to a player experience chart for the icon, Joey Milner, 3 for 3 today. Brent Carlin is a semi-icon. Joey Milner is full icon, 2-5. Icon batter, Decider Die says, or no, icon batter, yes, he is. He anticipates the pitch and chops it past shortstop on a 2-5. Active runner on third base scores. Runners advance 1 base on singles. Active runner scores from second. Rosario Hill is not active, so that's just going to be a single. Rosario Hill is going to third. Denny Klug is going to second, and Joey Milner is held up at first, and he is 4 for 4 today. He came into the game batting 170, so 4 for 4 is definitely going to help your average. Brent Carlin is now a semi-struggler. Let's see here. Wes Horton up. He is over 3. Lefty. Do they try? Brent Carlin try to throw the double play ball? He does not. They are taking out Brooks, or bringing in Brooks Hamilton. to replace him. And Brent Carlin's day is done. Oh, don't tell me I forgot to bring in Dan Fisher. I did. No, 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 no. Did it again. All right, I'm going to stop the video here and get that fixed before I go too much farther. All right. So I don't know exactly when Dan Fisher came in. I think he's got one more inning of... No. Anyway, I'm going to go back. I'm going to bring in a new pitcher for Dan Fisher next inning. And when I go back and watch the video, I will make all the corrections and then I will do the post-game report. So, oh, it's so frustrating when I do that. Anyway, we're going to get this game finished at least. Brooks Hamilton has come in. He has been replaced. He gets the ace quality for one batter. We have bases loaded here, one out. Catcher Wes Horton is up to the plate. He is 0 for 3 today. 3 runs on base are responsible, or Brent Carlin's responsibility, so see what happens here. 2-4-5. No pitcher check. Is the batter Hero? Decided I says yes. That's going to be a single to left field. And who is on second? Denny Klug is on second. He is not active. So that's just going to be a one base advanced by all around. So Rosario Hill gets home. Denny Klug goes to third. Joey Milner goes to second. Horton is on base. So there is 2 runs for Carlin. As Brian Sobro is up to the bat now. He is 0 for 3 today. 2-5-6. Is the pitcher struggler? No. Batter champion or patient? No. And that's going to be an infield drama check. And we are looking at the shortstop. Is he gold? That'll be Mike Vesberg. And Vesberg is gold. So that's going to be diving stab, robs the batter of a base hit, and that's actually a 6-4-3 double play to end the inning. So Hamilton gets him out of the jam, as Brent Carlin is responsible for 2 runs. And I'm going to go ahead and bring in a relief pitcher for Dan Fisher before I really screw things up. Even worse than they are. So, Jeff Plum will be coming in. And I'm going to go ahead and get him in there. And the first batter he'll face is Hunter Fields, the DH. He is 0 for 2 today. We are in the bottom of the 7th here with nobody out, nobody on. Hunter Fields, 1-4-6 is the pitcher flash. He is, and that is a strikeout to start the bottom of the 7th. Next up will be the third baseman, Palmer Terry, 0 for 3 today. 1-3-3. Is the batter a slugger? He is not. And that's going to be a fly out to the left fielder, Brian Sobro. And the catcher, Darrell Wolt, will be up next. He is 1 for 3 today. 3-4-5. Is the catcher iron? No. Batter good eye? No. And that's going to be a strikeout. 2 strikeouts for Jeff Plum as he comes in here. In relief of Dan Fisher. So, to the top of the 8th we go. Brooks Hamilton will face the switch hitting DH Carlos Ennis, 1 for 1 today with a single. 1-5-5. Is he a home run king? He is not. That's going to be a fly out to the center fielder for the first out. Next up would be the shortstop, Jorge Gonzalez, 0 for 4 today. Rough day for him. 1-4-5. Is pitcher struggler? No, and it's not going to get any better as that's going to be a ground out to the third baseman, Palmer Terry. The second baseman, Kent Brunner, will be up next. He is 0 for 3 today. 2, 3, 4. The runners on base. No. Is Brunner a hot batter? He is not. That's going to be a pop out to the third baseman, Palmer Terry, to end the 8th, or the top of the 8th. Brooks Hamilton is no longer fresh. We're going to get the closer, Steve Radzinski, warming up just in case. And Craig Van Galder is going to be warming up as well. So Jeff Plum is out there for his second inning of work. He'll be facing the center fielder, LaMelo King. And New Mexico is looking to add to their 6-2 lead here. And you're in the bottom of the 8th. 2-2-4. Are they pitching at home? No. Is the batter a slugger? No. That's going to be a single to right field to start the 8th. And we go to a baseball right now check. Pitcher is cold. Batter is cold. Mike Vesberg. He is 1 for 3 today. Oh. 3-5. Hot batter. No, that'll be a fly out to the left fielder, Brian Sobro. He will hold up. And Otis Terrell will be up next. 1 out here, 1 on. Otis Terrell is 1 for 3 today. 1-1-5. Is the pitcher fresh? The side eye says no. Is the batter a home run king or a sad sack? No. That's going to be a double to left field. So, LaMelo King is stoic runner. So he will go to third. And Otis Terrell will hold up at second. The runners at second and third here with 1 out. Reggie Horner is up, 2 for 4. They will... Edgar Santiago is a lefty. Play a little strategy game here. They're going to get Steve Hubbard warming up, left-hander. They're going to intentionally walk Reggie Horner to set up the double play. They're going to replace Jeff Blum, bring in Steve Hubbard, lefty, to face the lefty Edgar Santiago. All right, here we go here. Bases loaded, 1 out. Edgar Santiago is up. He is 2 for 3 today. Trying to set up that double play ball. They're not going to get it. 2-5-6. Is the pitcher struggler? No. Is the batter champion or patient? No. That's going to be an infield drama check, so they actually may still get it if they get a 1 here. 3-5. Infield drama. They're going to check to see if the third baseman is iron, who is Joey Milner. I think he is. He is semi-iron. Decided I says yes. So... he's not able to make the routine play. Ball rolls past for a single. On a 3, runners advance 2 hits on any hit, single or double. Stoic runner only advances to... Stoic runner on first advances only to second on a single. Who is Reggie Horner? Semi-stoic. The sighted eye says he is not stoic. So Edgar Santiago, the Pope, past the third baseman. LaMelo King gets in. Otis Terrell gets in. Reggie Horner goes to third. And Edgar Santiago holds up at second. Or first, I mean. So 2 runs there. So the strategy did not pay off. As now Doug Smoltz comes up to the plate. He is 2 for 4 today. It is 8-2 ball game here in the bottom of the 8th inning. 4-4-6. His pitcher star, he is. That's going to be a ground out to the second baseman. Runners advance 1 base on ground out, so it's going to be a fielder's choice. to the second baseman's left. He's going to go to first base and get the out. Reggie Horner scores. Edgar Santiago goes to second, and Doug Smoltz is out at first. So a lot of action here for New Mexico in the bottom of the 8th. And Hunter Fields will be up next. He is 0 for 3 today. Runner on second base here with 2 outs. 3-4-5. Iron catcher, no. Batter, good eye, no. That's going to be a strikeout to mercifully end the inning. So a rough inning there for Columbus, as New Mexico has this one well in hand. But as we've seen before, 7 runs may not win a ball game. You saw my video from the other day. Denver and, was it Brooklyn? That was a wild one. So, to the top of the 9th we go. Brooks Hamilton is going to go out. Craig Van Galder is going to come in to face Ricky Roynell here in the top of the 9th inning. 9-2, New Mexico. Ricky Roynell is 0 for 4 today. It's a rough day for him. 1-2-3. Pitcher both flash and fresh. He is, and that is a strikeout to begin the top of the 9th. Next up will be the center fielder, Rosario Hill. 1 for 2 today. 3-5-6. Are they the same? Lefty on righty? No. Utility or sad sack? For Hill? No. That's going to be a single down the line. And Rosario Hill is on first here with 1 out. Top of the 9th. Next up will be the right fielder, Denny Klug. 1 for 3 today. 3-3-5. Is the pitcher wild? No. Batter sad sack? No. That's going to be a single to right field. Rosario Hill is stoic, so he is only going to be advancing to second base on the single to right field. Craig Van Galder here. He's a flash and a DB control pitcher. And he will face the third baseman, Joey Milner, 4 for 4 today, with 3 singles and a double. See if he can stay hot here. 1 out here in the top of the 9th. 1-5-5. Is he a home run king? He is not, and that's going to be a fly out to center field. Out of all those strong qualities he has, he does not have the home run king quality. And they finally get him out for the first time today. Next up will be the catcher, Wes Horton. 2 outs here. He is 1 for 4. 3-4-6 is the batter, Eager. He is not, and that's going to be a walk. And a team chemistry check for the left fielder, Brian Sobro, who is 0 for 4 today. There's a good chance for him to make up for it a little bit. 3-5 is the pitching team, Dissonance. They are an inattentive infielder, lets the ball get past him for a single. And on a 3 is Horton stoic. He is stoic, but that's going to drive in 2 runs. Let's see who it went by. It went by the third baseman. So Hill is going to come in to score. Denny Klug is going to come in to score. Wes Horton is going to hold up at second base. And it is now 9-4. That's going to shut the books on Norm Walling. And Joey Parrott now, he gave up 2 runs. Brent Carlin, they were ahead 6 when he went out. So, if somehow Columbus scores 2 runs here, then I'll definitely have to go back and make the corrections. Because I think Dan Fisher would be the losing pitcher then? Or would it be Steve Hubbard? I'm not going to worry about it right now. Anyway, Carlos Ennis is up. 2 outs here. Runners on first and second. Ennis is 1 for 2 today. 2-4-5. Is he a hero? Decided I says yes, and that is a single to left field. Runners advance 1 base on singles. Active runner scores from first on doubles, from second on any hit. Wes Horton is not active, so that's going to be 2-4-5, single to left field. Horton goes to third, Sobro to second. Carlos Ennis will be at first base, so base is loaded here. Columbus is not going down quietly. And Van Galder is a semi-struggler. Jorge Gonzalez is up. He is 0 for 5 today. And here's a chance he is due. Let's see what he does here. 2-3-5. Is the pitcher wild? No. Is the batter eager? Decided I says no. And that will be a ground out to the second baseman to end the ball game. The decided I would have come up yes there on that eager. That would have been a single through the shortstop. Actually, it would have been a strikeout because he is a whiffer. So anyway, that is your ball game. 9-4, New Mexico. The New Mexico Aztecs take it, and I will be back in a moment for your post-game wrap-up. For your final today, Columbus Silverhawks had 4, New Mexico Aztecs had 9. Columbus had 12 hits, had 2 errors, and left 15 on base. New Mexico had 9 runs, 12 hits, 1 error, and 8 left on base. Your winning pitcher was Brent Carlin. He moves to 2-1 on the season. He went 6 1/3 inning, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts, and 4 walks. Joey Parrott drops to 1-1 on the year. He gave up 2 runs, had 2 strikeouts, and 2 walks. The starter for Columbus, Norm Walling, went 2 1/3, gave up 4 runs, 1 strikeout, and 1 base on balls. So thank you for watching. With that, Columbus moves to 500. They're 7-7 on the year, while New Mexico improves their record to 5-9. Thank you for watching. Thank you for taking time out of your day to spend with Board Sports Network. As always, ask you please leave a like if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And also leave a comment to tell me what you'd like to see in the future, what games or what players. The Week 3 review will be coming up shortly, and get caught up on all the action that's happening around the league. So until next time, have a great day, and God bless.